pretty people. It's Friday. Yes, let's talk about it. It's a Friday. Yes, are you so excited for November? It's a Black November, not Black Friday. It's a Black November. So, yes, if you have a product, you have a service, you have an opportunity, this is your month to grind it out. And so, I'm going to share some things that what I've learned most successful people do. So get your pen and paper out. Let's talk about it. Say hello, gorgeous. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Say hi, Jerusha. If you're on my business page, my Facebook page, my YouTube, please make sure, yes, you let me know in the chat where you are tuning in from. If you're on Instagram and TikTok, I see you. Oh, I love the hearts. Heart me up on TikTok. Heart me up. So, yes, hello, pretty people. Yes, I have on my pretty people gear today. So, yes, it's all about that branding. Yes, branding and marketing yourself, your business. And so you are the brands. I am the brands of the pretty people. And what that means is we have the 4 C's. We crown, we celebrate, we collaborate, we make connections, honey. So, yes, that's what makes you pretty. So, hashtag to all the pretty people. If you want to grab some pretty people merch, just go to the link in the bio. They don't like for me to say that. Well, just drop pretty people. So, hashtag pretty people. Yes, you want to serve and other people, you want to share the broadcast, you're positive, you're excited for other people's growth, you want to crown the kings and queens, yes, you want to celebrate, collaborate, and make connections. You're my people. You're my people. So hashtag to the pretty people. So if you follow my stories, I'm in a water challenge. And so how many of you are in the water challenge with me? Bam, 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 bam. Yes, if you're in the water challenge, you see I got my water here. Of course, I cannot drink water unless it's in the water bottle of the pretty people. So yes, so if you want to be a part of the water challenge, just put the water sign or the water emoji and I'll send you the challenge. We are definitely drinking 1 liter of water or more. Yes, and we are doing 7 to 10,000 steps a day. And we are taking a 1 spoonful in the morning and 1 at night of the magic liquid collagen. And so I want you to have all this energy, stamina, mental focus. And so it starts with drinking this water. The water tastes better in the pretty people water bottle. So yes, my sinus is kind of draining. So that's what that is. So yeah, so if you have not grabbed the pretty people water bottle, you might want to do that, especially if you're going to join me in this water challenge. Karen in the building. Yes, good to see you. Vanessa's in the building. Yes, Miss Missy is in the building. Ronelle is in the building. Say hi, Jerusha. Let me know that you are present. It's Friday. Yes, hashtag to all the pretty people. I'm so excited that you decide to join me. I help people build their businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat. And so, yes, please go ahead and share the broadcast. Tag 2 people or share the broadcast. Because when I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. And so, yes, that's what a pretty person does. Sharing is caring. I want to see my sister win. I want to see my brother win. I want to see you win. Right? So that's what we need to do is share a little bit more of our knowledge, our wisdom, because we can all go to the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. And so I have about 15 minutes. I wanted to share with you some things that I've learned that successful people do and that we are doing for the next 52 days of 2023 or something like that. So how many of you are crushing it for November? Yes. And so I am crushing it every single day. Make sure you're following me in my stories. I talk about this liquid collagen. That's, yes, you want to get the collagen in the month of November. You want to get the collagen. You want to get it. If you want mental focus, if you want more energy like me, you want more stamina. Yes. We need to talk about it. And so I want to make sure that you know what's available. And just like a retail store, all the deals happen in November. All the deals. And so I am excited for you too. So you have to ask yourself, what is it that successful people are doing that I'm not doing, that I need to do, that I need to change? And you have to do it right now. You cannot wait until January 1 and say, I'm going to start. You start where you stand. Jerusha, that means they start now. January 1 in my head is today, right? So it's all a mindset. And we got to shift the way that you're thinking. We got to make sure we start implementing all of these strategies. So I'm live all the time. So make sure that you're following me because I share actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, overcoming objections. And my course is open for registration. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. But I need you to understand how important it is for you to build this muscle. All of the things that I've learned is a skill. You can learn a skill. Yes or yes. Say yes, Darusha, I can learn a skill. So you have to be honest with yourself. You're the problem. You're the solution. So if you're joining me for the very first time, put newbie in the chat. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me. Put newbie. I'm a newbie. This girl is loud and proud. Yes, baby. So yes, you're my people. So put newbie in the chat so I see you. I want to make sure I celebrate you and thank you for stopping the scroll. Now, what you have to do today to be more successful is ask yourself right now, what's your work level? Ask yourself, what's your work level and what's hard work? Because I think people have a different definition of what hard work is. Okay. So some people don't understand you're going to work to be successful. It requires a work attitude and a work uniform to be successful. It's required. And so let me just tell you why I'm able to teach on this subject. So I worked in corporate America like a lot of you, and I decided to lay them off years ago to build a home-based business. And so I went to the top of the company and I did very well, earned all the things that you hear about. It's true. You can earn what you deserve and diamonds and trips and cars and all the things. I'm an example of that. When I got online, I saw a new way of life. I had to change. And so I decided, you know what? I can be more impactful online if I learn a skill. So that's when I decided to learn the skill set of marketing and branding online to attract people like you. So if I can learn, you can learn. And so my background is radio and television. My degrees are in communications and public relations. And I enjoy the industry. I just did not like working a traditional 9 to 5. I wanted time freedom. That was the only reason. And now being a business coach and being a speaker and understanding the importance of building a business, I want to help you. My hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. Yes, yes, let's go. And so ask yourself, what's hard work? Okay. And how much are you willing to do in the next 50 some days to build momentum into 2024? So what are the things you need to do to be more successful? This is the thing for me. I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying. Most people choose the path of least resistance. They don't even try. It looks hard. They don't do it. It looks difficult. They don't do it. It looks like a lot or overwhelming. They say they're confused. And we all know a confused mind does nothing. It does nothing. You just sit and watch everybody else become successful. And you pray that you want to become successful, but you got to get in the game. Okay. Stop looking at us from the pews or from the bleachers. Get in the game. I'm in the game every day. I'm a student of the game every day. Every day. So if you really want to change your circumstances, here's some things I did. You can write this down. Pretty person is putting this in the chat for me. And you can do to be the greatest version of yourself. Let's go, girl. You must understand the person that starts this race will not be the same person that finishes it. And I had to change. I had to change. Remember that word right there? What's the word in front of change? I changed. I decided that I needed to change. I can't go to my mentor, my business coach, and say, change me. My mindset had to change. My actions had to change. The way I'm showing up online had to change. The way I post content had to change. Everything has to change. Okay. And this is the thing. You hear me say it all the time. Success is not for the lazy. Success is something you attract by the person you become. I'm always becoming. Here's what successful people do. First of all, they take 100% responsibility for their lives. I'm not blaming my childhood. I'm not blaming my education. I'm not blaming any of those things because I can learn a skill. We've got to take responsibility for what we do and what we don't do. Yes or yes. If I said I'm going to show up every single day, I'm going to post good content, I'm going to serve the people, I'm going to market, I'm a brand, I'm going to collaborate, I'm going to engage with the people, then I have to make that commitment to myself, right? I got to start with the man in the mirror. I can't want it and not be willing to. I say this all the time. It's too many people wanting to be successful, not enough people willing to be successful. Those are two different things. Number one, they take responsibility. Write down your goals, okay? Write down your goals and write down what would it take for me to achieve those goals. Write down the goal. And goal is basically go all. Write this down. Go-A-L. Go all in. That's all it is. You got a goal, right? You write down the actions to meet the goal and you go all in. That's all you have to do. Now, I know some people are saying, well, it's not that easy. She's saying that's all you have to do. I didn't say it was easy. I said it was possible. I didn't say that. I said it's possible. People think that when you say you can do it, that it's just, oh, it just happened all of a sudden. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It didn't. You're doing things other people won't do. Successful people do what other people will not. That's a fact. And so you want to write down the goal, put the action next to the goal. The other thing is take focused action every day to achieve the goals. Focused action. How many of you got a app, right? You got an app where you can time yourself throughout the day. If you have an Android, you can use Time Tune and schedule out the day. If you have an iPhone, you can use Structure to schedule out the day. But if you're not scheduling out your day, I can tell you right now, that's a part of the reason why you don't see the success that you want. Because your day isn't scheduled. It's not planned. Your success isn't planned. Your actions isn't planned. And I can tell you, you work for somebody who has a plan. So now you're going to start having a plan. You're going to schedule how many times to post, schedule creating the content, schedule reaching out to people, schedule whatever, your full-time job, schedule time with your family. All of those things should be. It's easier to keep up with it in an app, not in your head, because we forget. And if your business is not in the top 5 most important things to do, I call them IPAs. IPAs, write that down. Income producing activities. If your business is not in the most important things you're supposed to do during the day, 5 things, then it's not that important to you yet. It's not that you didn't have time. It's not that it was too hard. You're not ready. That's, at the end of the day, again, taking responsibility for yourself. You're not ready. It's not a priority, so you're not ready yet. So I would advise get an app to kind of keep you on a structure, because I like a structured life. I'm a routine type of person. You know, if I'm going to go live, I go live every Tuesday at 1:30. I like a routine. I like systems. Write this down. Systems save yourself time, energy, and money. That's an acronym. Save yourself time, energy, and money. You got to have systems in place to be more successful. Another thing successful people do, write this down, they learn success skills. They self-educate. I said this last night. We all have formal education. You know, I got degrees and things, right? Formal education will make you a good living, but self-education will make you a fortune. And so you've got to make sure you're self-educating. You've got to invest in your education. You don't understand YouTube, get a class. You don't understand TikTok, take a class. You don't understand Instagram, take a class. You don't understand how to market, take a class. Okay, so learn successful skills. And so one of the things that I've done is, if you follow me, I started, right before the pandemic, seriously showing up marketing, branding, learning, failures. We fall forward to success. I was making mistakes. I was like, oh, that wasn't good. But I continued to do it, right? So what I did was I created a list of things that I've learned, right, to build my account. I put everything that I've learned in the first couple of years of the pandemic into a course. And so my signature course is called the 3-Day Ride. So my signature course is the 3-Day Ride. Registration is open right now. Okay. The course starts December the 12th, 13th, and 14th. Didn't I tell you it's Black November? Right. Everything happens in November. And so if you are that person, you are struggling and you want to find your ideal prospects and you want to attract your ideal clients, I teach how I've done that in the 3-Day Ride. You can put hashtag 3-Day Ride or go to my profile, click it, It's going to tell you what we're doing live for 3 days with me as your coach, showing you that it's possible, giving you the skill set that you need that you may be lacking. Also, I'm going to go over social media basics. A lot of people don't even understand the basics. That was me. I'm just talking to myself, my earlier self when I first got online. And so understand, I people don't believe this. I just made a lot of mistakes, and that's how I learned. And then I said, I learned this way, but I'll learn faster if somebody just tell me what to do. Hold on, I got to answer this. Hold on, Facebook. Let me decline this call. Okay. So I said it will be faster if I take a course. It'll be faster if I get an online coach. It'll be faster. And that's what I did. And I partnered with an online business. And I said, if I'm going to take this seriously, I got to be with people who are already doing it. I'm making all these mistakes and I'm not growing yet. And so I decided to invest in myself, the time and the money. I took a Facebook class, Instagram class, TikTok class. I was taking all the classes possible because I didn't understand. I wanted to know, what does this algorithm do? Don't you want to know, like, what is the point of this thing? How do I get it in my favor? That's important. And so then now short form video is an innovative way to showcase content. Everybody who wants to be more successful should be doing videos. I'm like, okay, let's do videos. So I started to do more videos. And so all of these things that I've learned, I put it in a 3-day ride just for you. My hope is to shorten your learning curve to help you go faster, right? And so I decided, you know what, this is what is needed. The basics, are very important. And so when people say, okay, I posted and you have 1,000 friends, but 1,000 people don't see your post, it's that algorithm thing again. I'm like, well, how is it? Some people have tons of people responding and reacting and commenting, and then the majority of the people do not. What is the problem? So I had to better understand about attracting people to me. I had to better understand how to warm up the algorithm. I had to better understand those things. And so a lot of people like me is just posting and praying instead of posting and profiting. And we want you to post and profit. That's what makes us pretty. We want you to do this. I want you to. Also, in the 3-day ride, my signature thing is how to find unlimited leads. Listen, leads are everywhere. I've found unlimited leads, and I share that with you because I want you to have unlimited leads. I don't care that you sell lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, nails, real estate, services, courses. It doesn't matter. If you don't have no leads, you're not selling nothing, correct? And so if you don't know where to find the leads, then there's a problem. Houston, we have a problem. So I want you to know where to locate potential leads for your product, your service, your opportunity. Like, where are the people? And what I find is a lot of people are still saying, I don't know how to get customers. I don't know how to get the right clients. I don't know where they are. And that's what we're going to help you narrow down. Does that sound good? I'm also going to cover in the 3-day ride. You want to take the ride already. I know. Put 3-day ride. What kind of content to post on social media? That matters. I'm going to give you my weekly posting guide, okay, and a weekly creator posting guide of what to publish for business and pleasure, attraction marketing, curiosity marketing, all of that. I'm going to share my 7-day content calendar with you, like give it to you. Here you go. Because a content calendar is a written schedule of when and where you plan to publish upcoming events, right? So people can start following you. I'm also going to give you actual scripts. Like, yes, once you create the content, people are attracted to you. Now you have to converse with those people. When you converse with the people, you got to convert the people, right? And so it's not just starting conversations with all of you, but also converting you, like you're purchasing the liquid collagen or you're open to an opportunity or whatever it is. I want to help solve your problem. And so therefore, there needs to be conversations, right? So proper tactics and interactions to start conversations with leads on social media. So I'm going to give you tons of different scripts, tons of ways you can start those conversations. I am a people's person. So effective scripts to build a relationship with potential leads and convert them into a sale is important to me. Okay. So if you're like, Jerusha, I need it. Okay. So I am definitely telling you, this is the time. Obviously, like everything else, inflation goes up, businesses prices goes up, everything goes up. So I am telling you, this is the perfect time in Black November. So go ahead and grab your seat for the 3-day ride. So go ahead, look at the details. The link is in the bio, or put 3-day ride. I'll come back and send it to you. But wherever my profile is, click it. All of my information is there. I want you to see what's available. Okay. So that's the number one thing that I think I did in growing a successful business online is I took courses and invested in myself. And that's what successful people do. They read, they invest in their education. Write this down. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. Knowledge is the new rich. And so there's a book that I read a while back, For Richer and For Poor, I think it's called. Yes, For Richer or For Poor. You know what they said in the book. Poor people talk about other people. Middle class people talk about things. And rich people talk about ideas to sell to the middle class and to the poor. And so you would not know that, right, if you don't educate. You've got to educate yourself so you're in the room with people that are talking about ideas to sell something. In order to be an entrepreneur, you have to sell something, or a successful one, you have to sell something. And so I felt like I need to be at the table with the people that are discussing ideas to sell to the middle class and the poor class, right? And so all of my peoples can do it, every single person. And I just believe God's plan was for me to talk to you, for me to transition from offline to online. I just believe I was predestined for a time like this. And so you are under no obligation to be the same person you were a year ago, a month ago, or even 15 minutes ago. If what you're doing is not serving your ultimate person or purpose, change it. You have the right to grow. You have the right to change. You can have a better work-life balance. You can earn an executive level income. You can work for yourself. You can determine your worth. You can be the boss of you. Understand your life can be better. We can all be better. And so I'm very afraid of people who don't want to be better. I'm very afraid of people who don't want to learn. I'm very afraid of people who are complacent. I'm very afraid of people who are comfortable. I need the people that's uncomfortable and crazy. Like they understand there's more. There has to be more. And they are seeking the more. You're my people. You're my people. So hashtag 3-day ride. If you know that's you. Is that my 15 minutes up? Yes. Hashtag 3-day ride. So yes, Jerusha, I need to learn more about this. All you need to do is click the link in the bio or hashtag 3-day ride. Message me. I'll send it to you. But I think the best thing you can do for yourself is educate yourself. And true nobility isn't about being better than someone else. It's about being better than who you was yesterday, being better than who you used to be. And so every single day I'm working on myself. I'm just trying to be a better Jerusha. My full potential takes off running in front of me every single morning, and I'm always trying to catch up. And so when I'm live and I'm sharing, it's really about me growing too. Yes, you're growing, but I'm growing as well. So we can do it. There's an unlimited amount of money. There's an unlimited amount of people. There is no competition. You're it. And so when you are serious about your future, when you are serious about your business and your life, you will do what other people will not. And so I'm excited to see you in the 3-day ride. I know you're going to take it. It's the ride of your life. Like, yes, Jerusha, if you give it to me like this on the freebie, what are you going to do if I take a ride with you? We're going to go to the top, baby. So yes, hashtag I got you 3-day ride, 3-day ride. Let's do it. And so you want to reserve your seat now. No more excuses. Reserve your seat. It's all about you deciding that you're ready. Okay. The people that's not ready won't do it. Yes. The people that just want to won't do it, but the people willing to will do it. And so I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Have a good Friday. Thank you so much. I appreciate you too. Hashtag 3-day ride. Yes. Shauna in the building. Lita in the building. Thank you so much. Hashtag 3-day rides. I I appreciate you. Do me a favor, tag your business bestie. She probably needs the ride. She doesn't even know I exist, but you know. So tag your business bestie, tag 2 people, share the broadcast so they know what's available. Help is available for you. Let's do it. Thank you so much. She said that was good. I appreciate you. Yes, thank you for following me. I appreciate that. Yes, you can get the Pretty People merch. The link is in the bio. Thank you for supporting in that way. That way, it allows me to continue to show up for you guys. Yes, ma'am. I'll see you on the page.